I mean, I've pivoted 4 times in my career. I mean, I went from commercial property, working for CBRE, running shopping centres, and that's when I saw a gap. And this was before the hype of women. But I just saw a lot of amazing women getting overlooked for opportunities. And I was like, well, why am I continuing to grow? And yet these women who really have experience and they have talent were getting overlooked. Now, firstly, I realised most people don't give women honest feedback or don't give honest feedback in general. So often your intentions and the way you're being perceived are not aligned. So, 10 years ago, I started as a hobby in making sure that women's external presence was congruent with what they were capable of, because that was the first thing people see and remember about you. And then obviously it's more than the external presence. I work from the internal out. It's not just about your IQ and EQ. You need to have both, but I see it's also about your PQ. So your PQ, which I trademarked, you probably haven't heard of it, but you're thinking, what is it? Is your presence quotient. So it's how do you commercialize and build trust and rapport with people through your character? What is your substance? So what is your unique depth and breadth of wisdom and experience that you can bring to the table? And then it's your style. So not just how you look, although that's important. If it's incongruent, I'm like, oh, do I trust what he has to say?
Sure.
Can he really do that? Does he have that attention to detail? But your style is, how do I get people on board the journey? How do I influence them? What's my style in getting them motivated? And God knows, if you don't have presence, you can't have influence. And we need influence now because there's not much you can do by yourself. So you need to be able to get people on board, your thought, your mindset, and to back you as well and say, choose this person over this person because they're going to deliver, because I know and like and trust them.
Super interesting. So EQ, IQ, and now
PQ.
PQ.
You need to be good with people. You need to be able to communicate. You need to have an actual presence that people want to be around. You need to be able to go to a room and influence. You need to look the part. You need the whole package. And for a lot of people, for a lot of my clients, they have really spent their time, bringing up kids, working, studying, MBA, getting experience, and all of a sudden they're like, I've been doing all that work and why aren't I tapped on the shoulder for that job? So I'm helping them now go, right, let's look at all the things you've done. Let's look at how you are different and let's now position yourself for that next role. And I think just for a lot of my women, they're so smart, but when it comes to yourself, it's very hard to do it. And I think speaking from experience as a mum and wife and a householder and owner, like often we are last for ourselves. So it is important now to really step up and say, who do I need around me to support? Like you've got your own team, you've been able to really delegate. Like today I was able to speak to your tech team and we could work out lots of things. You've got everyone with their specialty. And I think as an individual now, you need to protect yourself and make sure you have the right people that can offer you expert advice.
I'm going to link all of Melissa's details because I honestly, this will likely go on for 60 minutes, if not 60 days. I'm going to link all of your details in the description below.
And they can do the free, actually one thing I wanted to give back was I wanted people to understand where they currently at with their presence. And so I developed a free tool and we'll put the details down here. Is that how you do it? Down there.
You got it.
Where they can actually ascertain where are they currently strong with building their brand and presence and where's their opportunity, especially in a time like this that they need to develop. So we can give that for them as a free tool.
Thanks, guys.